Hey, it's Jen Eden here, founder of the Sugar Freedom Method. And today I'm going to talk about a hot topic and one that plagues, so many women I know, as well as used to plague me for quite a long time. And that is this business of anxiety. All right, I'm going to break it down the way I typically do, keeping it real simple and fun, because if we ain't having fun, what are we doing? I'm all about simple and fun, so I'm going to do that in a second. But I always ask before I share some amazing tools and strategies. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would be very appreciative. If what I teach is super valuable to you, the button is somewhere below my video. Come subscribe and stay in touch. Okay, so get this about anxiety. This might be different than other stuff you have read out on the internet or even stuff your doctor tells you. But you have to know that when anxiety strikes, something in your life is out of balance or just out of alignment. I'm going to say it again. When anxiety strikes, right, these feelings, this fluttery heart, your mind starts to race, it means something is out of alignment somewhere in your body, in your mind, somewhere in your life. And so what I find is rather than going right to the meds, right, or which you can go right to a therapist, I mean, no judgment here. But what I find is there are certain things like we need to do other than just talking it through. Yes. And so one of them is I ask myself, well, what do you need right now? Like, what do I need? What is making me anxious? So that's number one. Rather than just feeling the feelings, I ask myself a question. Jen, why are you anxious? Okay. And wait for the answer. Because let me tell you, she always knows and she's going to tell you why. So that is number one. Number two, a lot of times we are exhausted when we're anxious. Yes, so much going on around us and our physical body is exhausted. So I say, let's not try and handle the anxiety while we're exhausted. Go get some rest, which leads me to try and do less for a while. And I know I'm super busy too. I have a company with 3 women. I've got 3 kids. I've got a marriage. I've got a puppy. I need to take care of myself. I promise you, I get it about being busy. But I'm going to tell you now, find a way to give more away and get it off your plate and do less, and you will thank me. You will find you will be less exhausted and a lot of times less anxious. Okay. The next one is, and you'll see, if this resonates or where you haven't been making a decision. But I find when I am stuck in indecision with typically something that is not an easy decision to make, I will have some anxiety. Yes, like a natural feeling of like fluttery. It is not that anything is wrong with us. Do you hear me? I need you to really get that. There's nothing wrong with us. I find a decision needs to be made. And almost the instant I make the decision, I will find that this fluttery anxiousness will start to dissipate. And why? Because when we're in indecision, that's naturally just going to bring up unsettled feelings. And I personally feel like unsettled feelings a lot of times are just called anxiety, but when in reality, we're just stuck between, 2 decisions and a decision hasn't been made yet. And so we're feeling even down, but really we're not down. We're exhausted. We're doing too much. We're out of balance somewhere, out of alignment. We really just need to make a decision. And you will find when you do those things, I personally find from a personal experience that my anxiousness will actually come down and be way, way manageable. So I invite you to try a couple of these tools and strategies, especially asking yourself what's up and what is making you anxious. And then from there, you have the opportunity to make a decision, okay? But I invite you to try some of these tools and strategies and see if that naturally, can bring your anxiety down. I've been in this field of sugar addiction and women's empowerment for about 20 years now, and I've seen it work magic. It's incredible. So I invite you to try that. And as always, if you have not subscribed to my channel and find my tips and strategies super beneficial for your busy, hectic life, then I would love it if you subscribed to my channel. And as always, I will be back in touch soon.